Welcome to the Give Lopez Getting Started training webinar. Here's a look at today's agenda. We'll start by walking through how to register for Give Lopez. Next, we'll spend some time talking about how to navigate and customize your nonprofit page. First things first, if you haven't done so already, you'll want to register your organization for the Give Lopez campaign. To register, you'll start by clicking the Register button on the Give Lopez homepage. Next, you will be prompted to log in or sign up. If you are a returning nonprofit, you will be able to log in and select your organization to continue the registration process. If you are a new nonprofit for Give Lopez, you will be required to claim your organization on Mighty Cause if this is your first time visiting the site. Once you've done that, you'll be able to unlock the registration questions and can submit the form. You will receive an automated confirmation email once you've successfully completed registration. This email signifies that your registration process was successful. Please note that this is different than being approved to participate in the Give Lopez giving event. You will receive an additional email within 24 to 48 hours letting you know if your organization has been approved to participate. If you have any questions at all pertaining to registration, you can email us at support@mightycause.com. Once you've submitted your registration form, you'll be redirected to your nonprofit profile home screen. You'll notice a navigation bar on the left side of your screen that allows you to access various components of your organization's profile, as well as helpful tools and analytics to support you during the Give Lopez campaign. This navigation bar will only appear if you're logged in and on your nonprofit's profile page. We will cover these sections individually as we move through the training today. Once you've filled out and submitted your registration form, you'll need to complete the items on your to-do list. This list is located on the home screen of your nonprofit profile, right under your metrics. There are 5 basic items to complete. First, you will need to add a background image to your page, or use one from our gallery of stock background images. Second, you'll need to upload your logo, which will represent you throughout Give Lopez. Third, you'll need to add a story, also called a description, that tells visitors to your profile about your nonprofit organization. Fourth, you want to build a thank you page to thank donors after they've made a successful donation. And lastly, you'll need to set up electronic fund transfer so you can get your disbursements through direct deposit. If you click the links in your to-do list, you'll be taken right to the spot on your profile where you can complete that task. So it's very easy for you to complete this list. And of course, if you need our help or you're unsure how to complete any of these items, let us know at support@mightycause.com. Your profile is the face of your nonprofit for Give Lopez, so you'll want to make sure it matches your nonprofit branding and includes a clear message about your fundraising objectives for the giving event. You'll notice in the screen recording on the slide that we have easy-to-use on-screen editing capabilities, allowing you to make immediate changes to your page and see the updates in real time. The first step toward branding your profile page is to upload your organization's logo. You can use the pencil icon to open up that section for editing. Logos need to have a 1-to-1 aspect ratio to fit. This is the same aspect ratio as many social media platforms. So if you use your logo as part of your Facebook or Twitter profiles, you should be able to use that same logo here. Next, you'll need to upload a background image for your profile page. Your background image will look best if it's mostly text-free. As you can see in the screen recording, there is a slight overlap between your profile logo and the background image. This is why we recommend having a text-free image so nothing is cut off when the donor is viewing your page. We also offer a generic gallery of images to choose from if you don't have an image of your own you want to use. Also, as you can see in the screen recording, you have the ability to set the theme color for your page that will influence some of the text and button elements on your profile page. The next item on your profile page that can be edited is your page metrics. This is where you have the opportunity to determine what stats should be displayed on your profile page. You can choose to show your donor count, dollar count, or both. For those of you who have participated in previous years of Give Lopez, you also have the ability to set the date at which your page metrics start calculating. We recommend that you enter the start time of the giving event to ensure that only your current year totals are displaying. Next up is the About section of your profile page. This is where you will add information about your organization, being sure to highlight your specific fundraising objectives for this year's Give Lopez campaign. Remember, there is a strong chance that new potential donors could be viewing your page as a result of the advertising other participating nonprofits are doing. So this is your chance to speak to both your existing donors and a new audience. I'll also note that you can utilize the in-text editor to add links, upload images, or link to videos from YouTube or Vimeo. The goal is to have a visually engaging profile page that clearly articulates who your nonprofit is and what these funds will help your organization accomplish. One additional feature of this section is the ability to add custom tabs. If you have extra information you want to share that doesn't necessarily make sense to put in your story section, you can create a custom tab to add that information. For example, we've seen nonprofits utilize custom tabs to display information about upcoming events, frequently asked questions, information about their staff, or helpful resources. You can create up to 3 custom tabs that you can label however you'd like. The next section you can utilize on your profile page is the media gallery. If desired, you can use this section to add additional images pertaining to your organization. You can also connect your organization's Instagram account, which will automatically import those existing images. Connecting your Facebook or Instagram account also allows donors to easily follow and like your social media activity. Moving away from the profile editing capabilities, let's talk about the next tab on your navigation menu, Reports. This tab allows you to access both your donation and disbursement reports. Your donation report will be available to you in real time and include information gathered from the donor's gift, like donor name, email, any designations or dedications, as well as the gross and net amount of their donation. For those of you who have participated in previous years of Give Lopez, you might find it useful to check out these reports and utilize the many filter options to see different types of data. The disbursement section of your report center allows you to see your batch disbursement history. And then next, within the checkout flow section of your navigation bar is the ability to configure aspects of the donation form that will be presented to your donors. Here you can choose to set custom donation levels that will be suggested to your donors. Keep in mind that donors will always have the option to choose their own donation amount as well. This is also the section where you can choose to include a question that will be asked to each donor who gives to your nonprofit. We recommend only including a question if it's absolutely necessary, as we want to keep the donation process as quick as possible for your donors. You also have the ability to customize the thank you screen and receipt that donors will receive after making a successful donation to your nonprofit. The thank you screen is the first page your donor will see after making their gift. We recommend that you include a brief message thanking them for their support. If desired, you can also include an image or video that can be included on this screen. Next, we also recommend adding content that will be included in the receipt that is automatically emailed to your donor after a successful gift. Remember, this is the first touch point of stewardship for those donors, so make sure to include content here, even if it's brief. The last section of your navigation bar is the settings. This is where you can update your organization's information, your disbursement settings, and manage the administrators for your nonprofit page. I want to take a second to highlight the disbursement settings, as this is the location where you will manage your electronic fund transfer. All donations for Give Lopez are processed by the Mighty Cause Foundation, a donor-advised fund. Your organization has the option to sign up for electronic fund transfer, which allows you to receive your disbursements twice monthly. Alternatively, you do have the option to elect to receive your disbursements via check. Please note that this type of disbursement will only be sent once monthly and will incur a $5 administrative fee. Lastly, skipping up to the campaign section of your navigation bar is where you will find the ability to create matching grants. Having a matching grant from a donor can go a long way in driving donations during a giving event. Our matching grants tool is versatile, providing many options for how you structure your match. While most matches default to a 1-to-1 matching ratio, meaning it unlocks an exact match of how much the donors gave, you do have the option to set up a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 ratio. Our matching grants tool also allows you to post multiple grants at the same time or in sequence, so a match activates after the previous one is depleted. Our final plug today is making sure to mention the many helpful resources in your nonprofit toolkit. The nonprofit toolkit is likely where you went to sign up for our webinar today. This toolkit contains several helpful resources that will walk you through setting up your profile, answering common questions, and providing you with templates for communication. And last but certainly not least, I want to make sure you all have access to our support team's contact information. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions while you navigate the registration process or build out your profile. You can reach us through email at support@mightycause.com. Our team is available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. You can also reach us through phone support if that is your preferred method of communication. You can reach us by calling 202-800-1618.